Mayor Distler embodies everything that the city of Shawnee is.
She really is a mayor of the people.
She grew up here. This is her world.
Mayor Distler has been the heart behind this community for many years.
She keeps that history alive.
She is so passionate about everything she does, and it shows with every decision she makes and every opportunity that she has.
Hometown with Heart. It describes the city of Shawnee perfectly, and also Mayor Michelle Distler.
She really put her heart into the city. She spent a lot of time and dedication really putting herself into the position of the citizen.
Mayor Distler lived here all her life, and all she really wanted to do was serve.
She's always kept the hometown feel. She's tried to bring that into about every aspect of her decisions and what she was trying to accomplish.
Michelle proudly and tirelessly served as mayor for 8 years and 8 months, but she spent her entire life giving back to Shawnee. She is our hometown girl, our first female mayor, and her achievements are admirable, to say the least. Almost 9 years as mayor, 9 years as a city council member, a lifetime of volunteer work.
Well, the first thing is when you're elected mayor, probably the #1 goal is you want to leave the city in better condition than you found it. And unequivocally, Mayor Distler has done that.
She has one foot kind of anchored in our appreciation for the history of Shawnee, and one foot, I think, looking towards the future.
She's really been a champion for all the things that this community can be, while definitely holding true to what made Shawnee great 100 years ago and what will make it great 100 years from now.
I think of one word when I think of Mayor Distler, and I think about the passion and the passion that she has for the city of Shawnee.
Hi. Good. How are you doing? Well, it's good to see you.
Thank you, Michelle. I love you.
Those are awesome. That is incredible. And the colors are just gorgeous.
That's the key.
Michelle's passion shines through when it comes to Shawnee. No matter if she's chatting with folks at a moonlight market, standing up for what she thinks is best for our community at a city council meeting, or spending hours setting up the display for our annual Flags for Freedom event, Michelle cares about our community. She wants you to know your hometown has heart.
Michelle she puts her heart into everything. She really puts it out there.
I think for her, it's her stamp on the community. She has lived here her whole life, and having that hometown with heart be our new tagline, it's something that she's very proud of and has been since the beginning of that process, and she appreciates that. And it shows that she loves the city and in turn the employees that work for the city to make this the best city around.
Volunteering is near and dear to Michelle's heart, as she's been doing it her whole life. It's a family tradition. Michelle has grown up knowing the importance of giving back to others, and she has passed that down to her daughter, Jaden, who spends countless hours with her mom volunteering. The list of organizations they've helped is long. Michelle is a founding member of the Shawnee Community Emergency Response Team, a founding member of the Citizen Police Academy Alumni Association, and consistently gives back and supports our first responders.
I think she's done a great job. You know, she's out there and she's humble and she participates, she shows up for events. I know specifically for Shawneetown, again with that history component, she comes out, she brings her daughter. You've seen her, if you've been out there, you've seen her potentially in 1920s dresses and things, like she goes all in.
She talks about growing up and going there as a student in the school district, but she's always been very supportive when there's been development at Shawneetown, bringing people to the community.
She showed up, and she was there for a lot of our historical activities and programs. We always knew that there was interest in our programs from the mayor's office.
She is out at almost every community event, every city function, every city event. She is always there.
It didn't matter if it was raining or if it was hot or if things maybe weren't going as planned, she was there. I probably have filled 5,000 balloons with the mayor and passed them out to people at various events over the past several years. And every time we did an event like that, she was gracious and always had a smile on her face, and that's what I'll remember the most.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the past 8 years, Michelle has chosen organizations to benefit from the Mayor's Christmas Tree Fund. Over that time, she helped raise more than $175,000.
She had some of that money go to the Special Olympics in Shawnee. She has funded Shawnee Community Services. They've been the recipient, and as a board member, I can't tell you how important that money has been to those organizations and the missions that they have.
Seeing the daily compassion that our citizens show, neighbors helping neighbors during a horrific event. And I would put Michelle in that same category. She cares, and the compassion that she shows represents what I see every day in our department, in our city.
Michelle's dedication to the staff in Shawnee is unmatched. You don't see many mayors who drive snowplows, jump in a stormwater trench, or ride along with police and fire. Michelle did all those things and so much more. And it's because she cares about staff and understands the hard work they put in and day out for the community she loves so much.
She was always there for each city employee. No matter what level of job you were at, she was communicative to everyone. She was certainly inclusive of everyone.
She cares about what we do. She wants to learn, she wants to understand, and over the course of the years that she served as mayor, I'm pretty confident that she has a full understanding of what our employees do on a day-to-day basis.
It's easy to say, oh, sure, the stormwater folks are inspecting our pipes and doing this and that, but she's really been down, like literally physically in the trenches.
She's really what I would consider a forever learner. She always wants to learn more about what we do, why we do it, how we do it.
It means so much to employees when they know that basically the leader of the city cares about the work that they're doing, is interested about the work that they do. It gives people a real sense of pride to their job, knowing that it's not just about maybe what the residents think or what their supervisors think, but also the leadership of the city takes an interest in their work and cares about what they do.
And while her time in office is coming to a close, Michelle will continue to be a pillar in our community. You will still see her at our community events. You will find her volunteering, giving back, and helping out every way she can.
She is leaving some pretty big shoes to fill, and I think that we have all come to expect our mayor to be out at the community events and not just sitting on the dais at those council meetings every other week, but to really be involved in the community.
I go back a long way. I grew up 2 blocks from here, and I'm pretty familiar with politics, frankly, and probably the last 50, 60 years. And she easily was more involved and went out and spoke to more organizations and was more visible than any mayor in the history of Shawnee.
16 plus years in public service, that's a hard job. And she cares about the direction and the future of our community. And she is simply someone who really just cares about us.
I'm really proud of Mayor Distler and all of her accomplishments over all of the years. She's taught me beyond measure what it means to be a woman in leadership and a woman in power, and I will forever be grateful for her.
Thank you, Mayor Distler, for putting your heart into Shawnee. Thank you, Mayor Distler, for putting your heart into Shawnee.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Distler.
Thank you for putting your heart in Shawnee.
Michelle, I just want to thank you so much for all of your years of public service to Shawnee. It's really incredible when you look back at your career.
Michelle, thank you for being my friend and for being such a wonderful, beautiful advocate for this amazing community.
I know that you won't be mayor anymore, but I know that you will still be extremely involved in our community, and I will always appreciate that.
Thank you, Mayor Distler.
Thank you, Mayor Distler.
Thank you for putting your heart into Shawnee.
Mayor Distler, thank you so much for your leadership for the city of Shawnee. I've always enjoyed talking with you about a variety of fun topics. I think you've done a great job, and I wish you best in all your next endeavors.
I'd like to thank Mayor Distler for personally stepping forward and serving for 8 years as Shawnee mayor. She was the right person at the right time to move this city forward, and I'm sure she'll enjoy her retirement.
Thank you, Mayor Distler.
Thank you, Mayor Distler.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Distler,
for putting your heart into Shawnee.
Thank you, Mayor Michelle Distler, for putting your heart and soul into this city. You've brought a city with a heart to life.